Hey, everybody. My iPad's not charging, probably because it's 100%. How is everybody tonight? Welcome, welcome. Y'all, I said, hey, Shelly. Shed. I'm sticking Shelly in that. I said we were going to use the 14-inch pancake frame this week. That's what we're using. I like that wood smell. We are live. Good evening. How are y'all tonight? I don't think we have these in stock, but I can check if we have anything similar. All you late night party animals, how are you? Still haven't found my laptop charger, although to be honest I haven't looked. Oh, I don't know how to spell. Hopefully now I have. Y'all, I'm just checking if we have any other colors. I feel like we just got some in. But maybe I was wrong. What's another? So sorry, I should have looked earlier. Okay, we have them in metallic black. We only have 4 available. It's a pack of 25 of these tinsel ties. There's 4 in the black. Black will work. We're using black. Sold space 102. Y'all, if you are new to shopping with us and you want to purchase anything I'm using tonight, it will be above my head. Like right now, it says sold space 102. Just comment the word register if you're on Facebook, and it will send you a message on Messenger and prompt you through the steps on how to register. And then whatever you want to add to cart, you just comment that matching word. We have them in metallic emerald green. Sold space 103. Oh, here's some. What other ones would work? This silver wouldn't be horrible either. We're not really going to see the colors. The silver is sold space 104. My first choice would be black. Hey, Tarina. We're making a pancake. Maybe a waffle. It might not be too flat. We're using the 14-inch part of the pancake frame. So it comes in a 3-piece set. Okay, I did just have it beside me. The other day we used the 10-inch and the 14-inch to make this flower. We made this on Monday. So we used those 2 centerpieces. Now we're using the 14-inch of the pancake. The pancake frame is sold space 100. You can use pipe cleaners for this as well. It doesn't have to be these tinsel ties. So I'm putting them in everywhere. There's these holes all the way along in the middle. Not these small ones, just the middle holes. And wherever the cutout is, I'm going that way. So here the cutout's in the center, I'm going center. This one, the cutout's on the outside, going towards the outside. So always going from that center hole and then going out, whatever way that cutout is. The flower is on the Deco app, yep. Just scroll back, we did it on Monday. The lives on the app stay there for about 89 days, if I remember correctly, at least 80 days. So you can always go back there. Other places, they only stay for 30 days. That flower tutorial is there though. Just doing one twist just to lock in this tie. All y'all in design school, were you there with Coach Melissa tonight? I think she's done. Get in. Oh, good. I saw it near the beginning when she had all those fall leaves. I was just checking because she said her Zoom hasn't been working all week, but it looks like it was working. You missed it, Marlene. Thank goodness for replays. Hey, Wendy. One more. Y'all be sure to use the best coupon you have available and put the coupon code in every time you check out. We do have free shipping if your total goes up to $100. That is before taxes, after discounts. It's automatic, there's no code needed. If you're not at $100, the system won't put it in. Once you get to that $100, it will. But a lot of people do check out with one item and pay the $8 shipping in one day. And then the rest of the day, up until 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time, you have free shipping. So there we go. It's easier to see from the back. Just every other. We are using some mesh that was in the wreath supply box in June. I absolutely love this one. I love natural colors. It's got this border stripe edge. I'm so excited that we got 2 of them in the box, so I got 4. Forgot to use your coupon. Don't forget the rest of the night. This one is sold space 105. Oh gosh, there's not a ton left like I expected. We're gonna cut these at 25 inches. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's not gonna be so flat. Y'all having a good week? It is so cold here right now. Allie had soccer tonight, and all us parents are like, it feels like fall. Like, it feels like summer's over. And summer's just about to begin. We have one more week. 1 week from today, school is finally out. Hey, Liz. How are you? I haven't seen your name in so long. Or your face. Hey, Lolly. That's definitely not a pancake. Oh, I forgot to count. 3, 6. We need 6 more. Real thick and juicy. Normally it is hot and humid here, especially near the end of June, but it's cold. You should have seen me at soccer. I had my Buc-ee's double wide chair, and we went a little bit early, so we watched the game before Allie's. And we both had blankets, and then when Allie went to play, I laid down on the double wide, wrapped my legs with her blanket, and then my blanket over top. I'm wearing pants. Earlier today, I was wearing a dress. It was warmer earlier, but this evening, no. It was cold. I don't love the cold. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Liz, the algorithm is not our friend. Is that Michigan? Yeah, I'm right beside you, Julie. So we were getting the same burry weather. One more. So we have 12 pieces of this border stripe mesh, which is sold space 105. And we're using this one as well. I have a little bit of an end roll, so I'm gonna finish it off. I didn't check if we have it in stock, but I think we do. I forgot about that. We don't have it. Maybe we're not using it. Maybe we have white. We have some white in stock. Oops. This is a fine weave. I absolutely love the fine weave, and it is a faux jute running through it. Sold space 107. I like this one so much the last 2 times I've gone to Deco, I've grabbed it. I didn't even realize till I came back last time with it in my suitcase and I was putting it away and I'm like, oh, I already have this one. But I used the last one and we're on to this roll. So this one I'm just cutting at 18 inches. Hopefully my math can match. I haven't lost too much recently. 37 pounds. I think when I was at Deco last, it was 35 pounds, so I've only lost 2 pounds. I haven't been doing too much towards it. And y'all have, we don't have it here. Y'all, I live in Canada. All the supplies come from the United States. But I personally live in Canada, and this might be weird, but I like tuna. Well, it's not weird that I like tuna, I don't think. I won't eat it around other people, but at home, I love having it as a little snack. And y'all have tuna in these like little pouches that you just rip off the top, and you can eat it right out of the patch. We still have like the old school can in water, and you have to like squeeze all the water out, and it stinks. And it's just a large portion in that little can, where the pouches is just perfect for a snack. And we ran out of it, and that's usually my go-to. So I gotta go back. Going back in a week, less than 2 weeks. So I gotta stock up on them. Last time I bought 25 of them. That was a couple weeks ago, and they're gone. Yeah, I'm not saying tuna is weird, just I really like those pouches. And I looked on Amazon, and they're like $4 a pouch, or $5 a pouch on Amazon, and I'm not paying that. I like that Walmart like $1 pouch. Two, three, four, five, 6. 6 more. Yeah, chopped hard-boiled eggs. Yes. Double the protein. just the end of a roll. I'm gonna clean that up. Now I'm hungry. I have always lived in Canada, yes. I probably should have been delivered by the stork to some tropical place because I don't like winter, but I've always lived here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 2 more. I love summer, so that's why I really don't like today. Today's fall-like weather. It's cold. Yeah, I am, Patricia. So when the next resupply box arrives in my mailbox, I'm hoping it's there the end of June, beginning of July, because we have a family party July 1st. I'm really hoping it's there then, and then I'm going to go get my tuna packs too. Add a little dill pickle relish. I don't think I've ever tried dill pickle relish, just like the sweet pickle relish. I haven't. I've never tried the dill pickle ketchup. I bought it for a friend, and dill pickle mayo I bought for a friend, but I've never tried those either. I do like dill pickle though. So there's that Michigan Salt Space 107. There's only 9 left. Hopefully I know how to count. I may have lost one. Grand Prairie, nice. Congrats to him. Are you anywhere near there in Canada? Grand Prairie, no. I feel like that's out west. That's more where the prairies are. I don't know though. I'm not the best with names. Every year, 4 girlfriends and I go away for a weekend. We do stand-up paddleboarding all weekend. And my husband's like, where are you going? I'm like, somewhere north. He's like, that's a large area. Because he goes north and it's like a 23-hour drive nonstop to get to some of the places that he goes. I'm like, no, it's like in a 3-hour somewhere north. It's not north. Like, I don't know. I'm going with my friends and it's just going to be fun. We're all moms and none of us have children. So I'm just curling the ends in on themselves and then scrunching up the middle for both the brown one and the white. So you can see they look a little bit different. The white is a lot smaller because it's only 18 where this one's 25. And we're just going to put them one on top of the other. Hey, Adriana. So I'm working on the outside first. So all the ones where the tie went to the outside edge, we're working on those ones first. So I'm going to put the one in. Do one twist. So it's like this. I just twisted it half of a circle and then the white in. And a twist. Just like that. So it's already not a pancake. I think it was nephews getting married. I'm in Ontario. They might be like in Saskatchewan or Alberta or something. That's a far way away. I've never been there. One day. I'm boiling eggs to add to your tuna, Vanessa. How far away are you? Can I come over after? Because I only have the canned tuna, and that's just too much work. Do y'all get those pouches, though? Like, why hasn't that geniusness come here? It makes snacking so easy. We're making a thick pancake wreath on the pancake frame. We're just making a wreath on the pancake frame. And, whoa. I cut the mesh, the brown mesh at 25 inches and the white mesh at 18. It doesn't have to be perfect like that. Somewhere around there. My watch just said it's bedtime. Right? I don't know why we don't have them. I'm so jealous. How long, I missed that. How long is a mesh? Is that pancake a la Jordan? I don't know. I don't think I've seen Jordan make a pancake. Did he make one this week? Yeah, I got a few different. The sweet chili one was good. I didn't know how much I'd like the flavored one, so I think I only bought sweet chili the first time, and then last time I just got all the plain because my kids all like them too. And they're kind of sad too that we don't have any more because they'd snack on it. So I think I have to get like 100 of them. Just so it will last a month. No, I'll get 100 of them and then everyone will be sick of them and they'll just sit there. Because that's how my shopping goes. As soon as I buy a good supply, nobody likes it anymore. So I skipped that inside one there. Ooh, lemon pepper. I love lemon pepper fish, so I'll look for it. Thanks for the tip. All right. Yep, I'm in the same time zone as New York. As long as New York's, it's all the same all the way along, right? It doesn't change in New York at all. Yeah, I'm Eastern time zone. Like New York's only 2 hours away. Buffalo, New York anyways. It does make it full. Right, Linda? Like, what's the companies here doing, or why aren't we importing those pouches? You can get them on Amazon, but it's way too expensive. I'll suffer through the can draining. And throw the excess from the can away because it's a whole lot cheaper than paying $5 per pouch. There are so many straight clothes around me, but there are so many clothes around me. Oh. Tina, I was wondering, like, what do you mean straight clothes? Like they're ironed? Nikki, you live in Buffalo? My mailbox is in Buffalo. I'm doing the outside first. Yes, Darla. Oh, logs? You're building a log house? Yeah, drink your beverages and craft too. If you are an overthinker when you're crafting and you just can't you feel like you just can't get it, then yeah, 100% do it then, because then you're so much carefree. If that's what you enjoy. I'm just putting clips on, y'all, but you don't have to. You could just curl it up and put it right in. I just like the satisfaction of getting so much done at once. So I like making a couple of them and then putting them in because I feel more accomplished. I feel like I'm going really fast, when in reality, it's no faster. But it feels faster, so. Cabin Masters. We don't have, is it HEB? Or do you say HEB? I feel like I say the wrong one. I think I said it when we were in Texas. We went by one and somebody corrected me. And then we were talking about it 2 workshops ago and I said it wrong then too. Yeah, HEB, okay. I'm getting it now. I'm more experienced with the southern stores. I've never been in one day. I also want to go in Trader Joe's. Although my friend said that they always change, like they get new things there, so I don't know how much I want that. Like, do they still have the old stuff too? Because I get hooked on something, and I don't like it when you can't get it anymore. Oh yes, the Butt, yeah. The owner's name was Butt. Good thing they went with HEB instead of calling it like the butt grocer or something. Y'all, that's his name, so I think it's okay. Oh, they just changed the seasonal flavors. Okay, I can handle that. I can do that. Oh, Shelly, you're going to Maine? Nice. No, Edwina. It is the brown mesh with the border stripe here that I'm crinkling now. It is cut at 25 inches, and the white mesh is cut at 18. I didn't want the white mesh to overtake the brown. I still want to see it. So I didn't want it fully covering. We're still adding some ribbon as well. But I didn't want it fully covering, so that's why we made it 18 inches instead. You don't have HEB? Time to move. No. Let's put these ones in. The last one on the outside row. It's a grocery store, Vicki. I think. Adriana, I think I'm hungry. Yeah, we were talking about tuna pouches. I think someone said HEB has some good flavors. We don't have tuna pouches where I live. actually changing the direction. I'm putting the brown the other way on the inside row and the white on top still. But now the white's going this way. See, first we put the white this way, the inside row we're going this way. Some of y'all like hard-boiled eggs in your tuna. That is good too. Oh, Connie, are you by all these stores? Are you by Cleveland? Are you by the new Buc-ee's? Y'all, last time I went home, I flew home. I flew to Detroit. And I had like a park and fly. So I parked at a place and they shuttle you. The shuttle driver, because I had my Buc-ee's chairs and they were in garbage bags and then wrapped with saran wrap and tape. Derek and I got very dizzy wrapping them up. We were just like going round and round. We had to take breaks. It was hard. I don't even like sitting on swings. I get nauseous from that. So going around in a circle was no good. But we got it done. I brought it to the guy at the back of his shuttle and he's like, "What is this, a tent?" I said, "Oh, Buc-ee's chairs." He's like, "I love Buc-ee's." He used to be a truck driver. And then we got into the front. He loaded everybody else's stuff too. Got into the front, closed the door, and he looked at me and he said, "Did you bring any Buc-ee's meat?" I'm like, "No, I didn't go. My friend went for me. Derrico went and got them for me." And he opened the door and said, "Get out." And then he shut it. Just kidding. I'm like, "Buddy, you're only like an hour away." Everything my husband keeps sending like concerts for Ohio. I'm like, is it near Buc-ee's? Can we make a Buc-ee's detour? He's like, "You'll go anywhere if you get to go to Buc-ee's, right?" Yep. I feel like I've missed so many years of Buc-ee's. I need to catch up. Sorry. There's a stray cat at the window. It's one we feed. But she meowed at me, and she doesn't normally do that. And now she's coming up to the window. She's looking in the window, meowing at me. But if I walk up to that window, she's going to run away. If I go anywhere near her, she runs away. She's getting a little bit better lately, though. She kind of gets close when I'm feeding because she knows I'm not going to try and touch her. I'm just letting her live. Come and eat the food. Oh, she's gone. Oh, outside of Cleveland. Y'all have a lot of good stuff in the South. I'm sure there's stuff in the North, too. Real thick and juicy. Just kind of parting the seas of the mesh. I think I'm just hungry. I didn't really eat dinner. Oh, it comes in a can. Is that... Oops. Chicken of the sea, so it is tuna, right? Because there's chicken in a can, too. Oh gosh, I feel like that's a Jessica Simpson moment. Three more. This is tuna, okay. No, Joyce. That's Mama Cat. That's her name, Mama. She's like a mama to all of them. We do not have any new strays that came this year, though. Like this spring. Well, we're still in spring. Don't jinx it. Is it? I've never had canned chicken. I don't know why it makes me nervous. What's the difference between tuna and chicken in a can? Nothing? Like other than the meat? It's just something in my head. I feel like I can't, I bet I would try it if someone had it and I saw them eat it and they asked me to try it. I probably would try it, but I will probably never buy it to try. I like trying foods, but it just creeps me out. I think of like canned ham and like Spam. It's all in my head and I know that, but it is what it is. First tune, yeah, road trip to Buc-ee's. I like that tri-colored mixed. What is it, pecans? Pecans? There's like white chocolate, dark chocolate, and milk chocolate. This one came undone. Oh, and that was the funny thing too. We were in a Buc-ee's double wide chair at soccer. And then our favorite blankets are Buc-ee's blankets. So I had my Buc-ee's blanket that Tammy gave me. And Allie had her Buc-ee's blanket that I got her for Easter last year. I like looked over at Allie. I'm like, we're all Buc-ee'd out. And she's like, just the chair. I'm like, look at your blanket. And she's like, oh, we are. Yep. But it's nice because not many people know what it is. And I like to be different. Oh, I may have had it and not known, Caddy. That is 100% true. My parents never had it. Like, we never had it in the house growing up or anything. So I didn't eat it as a kid, but maybe at like a potluck or something. Maybe it's good. I won't know until one day I eat it. I'm never taking tuna or chicken from any of you. Till one day I eat it and then someone tells me it was canned. Thank you. Do you get the holiday shirts? I have gotten the holiday shirts, but I haven't lately. Because I don't like having stuff I can't wear. I have a Christmas one, I have an Easter one, and then it's just like sitting in the closet for a year. And I'm not made of money to buy a new holiday shirt each year. I'll wear that Christmas one every year. Canned chicken and buffalo chicken dip. Oh. Hopefully. Why did I switch how I'm putting it in? Just so that the white's coming out to the edge as well. Otherwise, the white would all be going this way, and there wouldn't be any white near the edge. Like, see how we see white here? White. The white wouldn't be coming out. It would still be going sideways, so it would just be brown. So just to mix up the white and the brown throughout. The same with the middle. That's why I switched it. And because we got so much mesh going on, it helps fill in the other gaps so it stays poofy everywhere. So we switched it up. Oh no. Oh, there it is. I lost my spot. Y'all, this is a fall wreath. We're using a cute sign that Megan made. So there we are. It's nice and thick. And like, if you saw this when it's done, it's not even going to look like a pancake frame. The only reason you're going to know is when you see the back. I like buffalo chicken wing dip, so maybe somebody's used canned chicken in it before. Maybe that's the ones that I don't like. Sometimes I don't like people's buffalo chicken wing dip. Maybe that's why. I like having those big chunks of chicken in it. Does the canned chicken have big chunks? Can you get chunked and flaked like tuna? Sorry for all the questions. This is the sign we're using. Welcome. I love the scalloped edging. It is Sold Space 108. It's got a little hints of like teal, turquoise. We got the naturals. So we're bringing all those colors in with our ribbons as well. And don't judge till you see the final. We're going to switch these. Because oh, here it is. There's so many like natural signs over there. I'm bringing in that gray as well. I love the gray with the cream. And then we're also doing an ivory and sage as well. I love all these colors mixed together for fall. So the one bundle, we are putting 3 ribbons. The other bundle, we are putting 2. And the one I have, I'm using a 1.5 inch, but we only have the 2.5 inch in stock. So that's why I'm only using 2 of those, because it would be a 2.5 inch and a 2.5 inch. And this is 1 2.5 inch, a 7/8, and a 1.5 inch. It's mostly bigger chunks. Oh. Oh, and I think we might have scissors in stock again. We do. The Deco labeled scissors. So if you look really hard, you can see it. What is that? It's not etched. It's just marked with the Deco Exchange. Maybe you can see it. Maybe you can't. I can see it. Scissors, they are Sold Space 109, and they are left hand or right hand. So if you're ambidextrous or if you're left-handed, they will work for you too. My left-handed children have tried it, and it works good. Same, maybe I want to say maybe I'll try it, but I don't want to lie to y'all either. I feel like if I had a can of chicken, do you have to drain it? Does it stink? I think if someone had, if it needs to be drained, a drained can of chicken right now, I'd probably try it since y'all are talking about it. So I'm going to start at 14 inches and see what that looks like. I don't know 100% if I want 14 or 12 inch tails. So it's always good. I'm okay with cutting off 2 inches off this if it doesn't work. It's always good to kind of see where our tails are going to land. because this one, normally I do 12-inch tails, but since this one's so poofy, I think I'm going to go 14. 14 is good. The chicken is in a chicken broth. Are you going to study?
No, I have a test till Monday.
Oh. Nice. Y'all, my son's coming through with like his backpack and all his binders because today was the last day for in class. And then tomorrow starts their exams. But he doesn't have an exam until Monday. Lucky duck. 2, 3, 4. We need 6 of each ribbon. 5. 6. 6, 12. Yep. I had one empty garbage, one full. My garbage pail's so far away. Just seeing if we can condense. There we go. We're still in school till next Thursday is the last day. Trust me, we're all ready to be done. But they don't go back until the Tuesday after Labor Day. So I don't know what day that is this year, September something. But like Melissa's kids are out already and they go back the same time as my kids. I don't know. Some of the schools here aren't air conditioned either, so I don't know how they're still living. Scan the ribbon. That would be helpful. Sorry, Linda. This is a 2.5-inch fine glitter. It is the sage green. Sold space 110. So the fine glitter doesn't really shed. Like, my hands aren't glitterized. There are some loose ones that may come off just for manufacturing, but it's not going to be a constant shed on the fine glitter. No problem. Thank you for telling me. After Labor Day. Julie, are your kids out already? Or are the kids out? If you don't have kids. I know, I'm so jealous of everybody that got out in May. But then they go back in August, and that I am not jealous of because it is way too hot here. Just got out today. So like the high schoolers are done. My niece, she is in grade 9 in a different school district. She lives in Niagara Falls. Today was her last day, and grade 9s don't write exams. So she's done today. June 11th. Jealous. This one is a faux burlap. It's a 1.5-inch by 50 yards, and it is the gray color. Sold, wait. That isn't right. 1 second. Has an assorted sticker label. Faux burlap. How do y'all spell gray? E-Y or A-Y? E-Y. 1 point. There we go. Yeah, my kids don't go back till September something. The Tuesday after Labor Day. 1.5 inch by 50 yards, sold space 112. The gray faux burlap, 1.5 inch. But teachers go back July 20th? Start July 27th? Really? That's like the middle of summer. I don't want to lose my summer. I wonder if that's when Tammy's grandkids go back to school, because they were out in May. Well, that must be the time that, like, if you want to go to Silver Dollar City, Silver? I think that's what it's called. In Missouri? Is there just one, or is it multiple? If you want to go there, go when those kids go back to school. So it's less people. That would be my game plan. Yeah, that's way too early for me. So we cut 6 pieces of the gray as well, because we're doing every other in our little bundles. I should have brought our project down from last night's design school so y'all could see. It was a cutie. Were any in there with me? I know some of you were. I see some of your names. Jamie was there. I was inspired, so we went with what I was inspired with. And I got home really late. My oldest, Savannah, bought a car, so we went to go pick up that car. We got not very far, and her car started making noises. So she put her 4-ways on because I was in the vehicle ahead. She put her 4-ways on. I pulled down the first side street, put it in park. I don't know if I was getting out or rolled my window down. She's like, come here. The car sounds really bad. Like, it doesn't sound right. Can you come here? So I was like, okay. Put it in park, or whatever I was doing if I wasn't in park yet. Got out, go to walk to her vehicle. I'm like, shut it off. Like, it's bleeding. I couldn't even hear it. I didn't even hear anything. I'm like, it's bleeding everywhere. Shut it off. All I know, if there's all kinds of oils and stuff, any liquid falling from your vehicle, you turn it off. This is her very first car ever. Thankfully, my brother-in-law came because we were driving to his house. I don't know if he still is a mechanic. He still has his license, I think. He was a mechanic since he was in high school. He started co-op there. He came to the rescue. Oh, I'm going to cut another one because I got a seam. A mend. He came. He said the guy said that it just got all new transmission lines. So he looked at it quick. Yep. It wasn't a cracked hose or anything. The one little clip wasn't clipped in to the transmission. So he clipped it back in, filled us up with transmission fluid. And it's fixed. And now she is going to be everyone's Uber driver. For a while, anyways. Shelby's like, do you want to go anywhere? I saw her leave the house on the way home from soccer. I'm like, are you going to the coffee shop? If you are, I'll take a warm one. She's like, no, but when I get home, I'll drive you there. I'm like, no, don't worry. I was just really cold from soccer. I didn't play soccer, I just watched. Those kids now in soccer are way too aggressive for me, I think. Allie will push. She's aggressive a little bit, but she also says sorry like 5,000 times. Well, she's out there too. That's pretty much all you can hear when watching her. Oops, sorry. Oops, I didn't mean to. Oops, I'm sorry. I tell her not to apologize, but that's 100% me too, so. Yeah, thank goodness it was an easy fix. And the guy whose house we stopped in front of, he came out. He was on his way to work. He tried to look really quick before my brother-in-law got there. He's like, I wish I could stay and help you, but I have to go to work. I'm like, no, 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 thank you so much, even just for coming over and having a look quick even. Or even just checking on us. Right? Like, even if you don't know anything about cars, if you see somebody in distress, it's nice if you ask if they need help. Unless they're a serial killer, I guess. I don't know. Who do you help? Who do you not know? That embossed ribbon is a 7/8. Is sold space 113. This is the ivory flower embossed. Sold space 113. There's only 17 of them left. Yeah, oops. Yes, so easy. Well, at first he put 2 jugs of transmission oil in, and then I followed him. He's like, follow me. We went like a block and a half, and then he pulled over again. I thought, oh no, like it's done. She just spent all of her savings on this car, and it's done. He added more. He's like, either I didn't add enough transmission, like it still needs more, or the transmission's blown. And this type of car does not have, you can't check how much transmission oil's in it, but he worked on them for years, so he knows what he's doing, but he just kept adding more. I went and bought more, adding more. And by the time we were halfway home, so she had driven it for about an hour, then it was 100% good, I guess. Although the only ride I got in it was from Costco, from where we parked, to the gas pump, so I could scan my card for her to get gas cheap. And then she drove me back to my car. So like going, I don't know how fast. We were probably only going 15 kilometers, whatever that is in miles. Not fast at all. This one is a 2.5 inch. It is the knit look texture. So it's just printed on knitting on the Sage 2.5 inch ribbon. And it's an ivory knitting. Sold space 114. Right? I told her just to take my card because they don't check your picture at the gas pump. She said she felt like she was breaking a rule even though I scanned it and sat in the back seat. She felt like the attendant was giving her a weird look. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't think anyways. I need to switch her to the Costco membership because my husband never goes unless he's with one of us, so. Hey, Karen. Still asked if she was okay. I looked at her head and elbow and knee. Just great. Oh, that's lucky, Christina. Well, I bet you probably see a lot in your job. Yeah, it's still nice to offer help. And then the guy said, like, you're welcome to go sit in my grass in the shade because it was hot yesterday. Like, you're welcome to go sit in the grass. He said, if my wife or daughter comes home, just tell him Jeff said it's okay. He said, my name's Jeff. Just tell him Jeff said it's okay. And he's like, I'm so sorry I have to go. We talked about camping for a minute too. He's going camping this weekend. He left, like half an hour later, the daughter came home and she came and checked on us too. She had talked to her dad because she knew all about it. Like, yes, tell your dad thank you so much. And told her what the issue was because her dad's like, oh, I hope that like they didn't gyp you because we bought it from a big city place. I hope they didn't gyp you. No, it is a good car. Y'all, this is the one that I only have the 1.5 inch, and we have 2.5 inch in stock. So I'm just gonna pull that up. 2.5. Oh, why didn't numbers work? Burlap. So I'm using the 1.5 inch. If you don't have the 1.5 inch, use the 2.5 inch. That's above my head now. Sold space 115. This is the 1.5 inch, but same color. Am I going to the September in-person workshop? I don't believe so, Karen. If they need me, I will come. I am quite jealous of all the people I missed at the last one, though. And I feel like I'll say the same thing in September. So we're cutting at 14 inches. Y'all, I'm still thinking about those tuna packs. I must be hungry. I haven't really been interested in dinner and just way too busy the last 2 nights, so I haven't eaten dinner. I had a little bit of my husband's burrito bowl yesterday when I got home. But tomorrow we're having corn on the cob, pork chops, and something else, some kind of veggie that I haven't bought nor decided. We've been on a zucchini kick, all my kids too. Like at least 1, maybe 2 nights a week we've had zucchini for dinner. I'd eat it probably every night right now, but or asparagus, and I forgot to go cut asparagus. I meant to pick asparagus this morning, but I forgot. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, Karen, I agree. I do have a ribbon tail board. It's only 6 pieces though, and I feel like cutting 6 pieces this way is much easier than wrapping around the board and counting it 18 times because I lose count for just 6 loops. It's just, that's just the truth part right now. I'm good at losing count. I can count. I'm really good at math. But when I don't count and I don't think about it, I lose count easy. Who else is going in September to the in-person at Deco? Are there any tickets left? Or are they sold out now? So we're just going to be adding the ribbon in every other. So we got them all folded in the middle. I folded them all in the middle so we have that crease line, and then I'm just gonna scrunch them in the middle like a little bow tie, and we're gonna add them in. I'm starting on the outside row. And I'm just curling them up. Loretta's going. Is asparagus hard to grow? Not at all, Edwina. There are some mixed reviews online on how to properly cut them. We've had asparagus my entire life. Like the one patch we have, I don't remember it not being, well, I do remember it not being there. But we transplanted from across the road when we were selling that part of the farm to where my mom lives now. That was probably 30 years ago we transplanted it, and it's still the same asparagus. So we snap it off and then cut at ground level. Some say to cut just below ground level. I don't know what's 100% right or wrong. And then you just let it, once you've picked the season's worth, you just let it go into seed. And then in the spring, you mow it all down so it's nice and clean, and then it starts growing. It's really easy to grow asparagus. I was at the last one. I'll be at another live. Oh, too bad, Kristen. Last I heard, there was one spot left, and that was on Tuesday. Oops. Y'all, I'm gonna skip a spot and go over here because I did the same bundle again. So I'm just kind of making a V with it and going right in that twist tie. I skipped because I'm doing every other. No, asparagus is really easy to grow. I guess you just have to know if it grows in your climate. Like here, it's everywhere. A lot of people just pick asparagus out of the ditches because birds eat the seeds and then they fly and drop those seeds with their excrement and it grows. Hey, Kathleen. We're doing the other bundle in between the every other. This cream that I have pulled up is the 2.5 inch though. That's why there's only 2 ribbons in this bundle and 3 in the other. There we are so far. See, that gray is questionable with the creams and stuff, but it looks just gorgeous, especially with the sign. It's just fitting. Maybe you don't agree, and that's okay too. I think it's perfect. Hey, Bunny. Wait, that's an inside. So full, it's hard to tell what's an outside and what's an inside. We're gonna add some greens to this as well. But we're just adding the greens to the center row. Hey, Ruth. Yeah, I love it. Good night. Past my bedtime too, according to my watch, but When was the last time I listened to that? Y'all, somehow I get about 5 hours of sleep each night, but my sleep score, because I wear my watch to sleep, so I get that sleep score. I'm addicted to it. If my battery's dead, which reminds me, yeah, I'm only at 3%, so I'm gonna have to stay up long enough to charge it. Enough to last the night. I can get 5 hours of sleep, and I score like 97, 98% for my sleep score. When I go to sleep, I sleep. I don't know how. The only way I get 100% is if I get 8 hours of sleep. I figured that out. If I want 100%, 8 hours. But I can fully function off of 97%. Which I don't know how 3 hours makes that difference of that small percentage. That doesn't make sense in my head. But you've never gotten that high? Usually on the weekends is when I get 100%. And I'm hoping for summer vacation to get 100% because I like sleeping in. There we are with the outside row. Oh yeah, I'm like 97 each night. Yep, 5 hours. Usually like 1:30, 2 a.m. I get to sleep. So I'm going in the next row. I'm putting my next bundle. This one I'm not twisting all the way off though. I'm just doing a twist. And then we're gonna add some lamb's ear and eucalyptus. I absolutely love this pick. I've been obsessed with it since Damon had it made. I don't know how long ago. It wasn't available, but he got more made. This is the eucalyptus lamb ear pick, sold space 116. They're only $3. We're using 6 of them. But if you wanted, you could always do every other row. I'm going to put this in the next bundle. Oh no, I'm putting it in all the bundles. Putting that greenery in, twisting the rest of the way, and bringing it down. It's a gorgeous pick, isn't it? It's a perfect size for door hangers too. If you do door hangers, if you ever thought about doing door hangers, it's just the perfect size to add greenery in. Perfect to add on in a bow, under a bow. Sold space 116. Y'all, I'm moving this package because I keep crinkling it. At least that mama cat never came back. Maybe she was just telling me it was time to feed him. She doesn't usually meow or do anything. She just stays out of my way. Because she's scared of humans. That ribbon goes with your... Oh, yeah. And this wasn't what I was wearing all day. I just put it on to go to soccer. It was just the first thing in the closet, so I grabbed it. I thought I was going to wear a coat, but I forgot my coat. I do like it, though. It's comfy. Oh. Easily distracted by pretty things. putting one in each spot. When I saw this shirt, I thought it looked cute on the hanger. And I wanted to try it on. And my daughter's like, no, Mom, that's a grandma shirt. I'm like, well, maybe I'm a grandma then. Like, I like it. I think it's cute. Like, I want to try it on and see how it looks wearing. If it looks okay. But I like it's not super snug on my arms. It's poofy, so it covers my, like, waviness here. It's not as obvious. And it's just a nice material, nice little stitching. Well, I tried it on. I bought it. Then like a day or two later, I wore it for the first time. And she's like, oh, that shirt actually is really nice, Mom. Like, well, thank you for at least saying that now. I don't know if she just wanted to get out of the store. Or if it just looked ugly on the hanger. She did agree it looks good now, though. And to be honest, I don't care if I look like a grandma. Because grandmas are awesome. She says now I don't look like a grandma, though. Thanks, Deb. Hey, Deb. I've seen what Deb it was. Deb, I was just creeping your wreath that you made at the in-person. Gorgeous. I didn't know you were there. Until I saw the Deco Exchange background. I missed everybody this time. Thanks, Ruth. It is comfy. I'm all about comfort. A lot of people always compliment me for wearing dresses. Whenever I'm in a dress, they're like, you look so fancy. Like, when I wear a dress, I'm being lazy. Like, I don't want to have to deal with doing up pants or undoing up pants. That's my lazy time. Because dresses are like a nightgown almost. Like, that's how I feel in them. Unless it's like a tight dress, I'm comfortable. Then not so much, but. Oh, you won't be able to go in September? That's unfortunate. Maybe future ones. Y'all are just going to make my head explode. Thank you. And if you're lying, thank you. It's always nice to give compliments, just like it's nice to help strangers with car troubles. Forgot to spread my tails. And one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 2 more. 2 more. See, can't count. What did y'all eat at the in-person workshop? There I am going back to food. I'm hungry. I've got a container full of raspberries upstairs to eat. I think that's what I'm going for. If I had poached tuna, I'd be eating the poached tuna. I had those picks on my wait list. Where would I have got notified that they were available? Your email. Your email, Ruth. I think that's where I get notified. Sometimes I miss the notifications though, to be honest. Add them now before they're gone, because there's still some left, Ruth. Sold space 116. They are my absolute favorite. I will take 100. They're not a bad price either. You don't have to cut them up. Like, it's the perfect size little pick. You don't have to worry about cutting any up. It's all cut up for you, kind of, in a sense. It's bundled with the lamb's ear and eucalyptus, which is one of my favorite combos. It's just an awesome pick. I'm so glad that it was in last month's box and that we got it again, because I'm addicted to this one. Ooh, you bought 20? Nice. I do not think you'll have any regret with that, Ruth. They are gorgeous. They're just perfect. If you like stuff in mesh wreaths, it's perfect for that as well. It's just a good pick. There we are. Our inside is pretty plain because we're covering it. It's just kind of a lift spot. Y'all, if you had the sign from the resupply box, let's see if there's any of those left. There are some left. This would be gorgeous in this as well. Bless this home. I love that as well. So if you're a seller, you could always take a picture with that one and then take a picture, remove the sign, and take a picture with this one for fall. It's just everyday colors. It doesn't really scream fall, which I love. I love this color combo of fall. The pumpkin sign is sold space 108. Yeah, it's perfect size for door hanger. Perfect. Just taking some pipe cleaners. These ones are black, but nobody's going to see them. Oh, it's a deco sign, so I'm fine just stapling right in. But I gotta make sure, yep. Using 1/4-inch staples. Turn it on. I like to just put 2 staples in for extra grippage. You can always use a cable mount as well if you prefer. I like the staples because they stay in nice and secure. Yeah, we got that one. I think right there is good. And we'll put a bow below. A bow below. I'm a rhymer. So I'm just weaving through to get around the frame of the pancake frame. Y'all, you could do this on a OAD frame as well. You're gonna have 10 ties on the outside and 8 on the inside. So you'll need more ribbon tails and more mesh and more of these eucalyptus greens. You'll need 8 of those for the inside row, but 100% could equally be done on that as well. Why isn't there some place to add the discount code at checkout? Hold on, let me add something to cart. Proceed to checkout. Other people have been using coupon codes. Okay. How do I go back? So if you're in here, and you can't find the coupon code, go up to the top and click Order Summary. I think it's there. And that's where you can add the coupon code right there. It says add coupon code gift card. Hopefully that helps. Yeah, it's changed a little bit. The app's been updated, I do believe. Now we get rid of that. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect. I was going to say, other people used coupons, so I know it's there. Obviously, I haven't tried doing it yet. So sorry. We're just keeping you guys on your toes, making sure you learn to search around on the computer. Okay, gotta make sure my sign is centered. You don't want to have your sign too tight that it's squishing everything down. You can always readjust these after as well. I'm just giving them a couple twists. I'm going to see that they're in the right spot. As I flattened everything, having it on its back. Perfect. Let me hold it up. My eyes are playing tricks on me. See, I see it there too. Y'all, it's always good to take a picture. It's much easier to see in a camera. I think I might move it up just a little bit. Weave in. I knew I saw it was crooked. I just couldn't see it with just my eyes. Love the green and white. Me too. It is one of my favorite. Okay, let's see now. There we go. That's better. Those will clean up after. I love how it's fall, but not fall. Like, it's something that you can put up if you're an early decorator or even showing fall at your summer craft shows. A lot of people start decorating for fall in August and September especially. That putting that up, it's still kind of summery, but then you see the fall pumpkins when you get close. It just lasts so much more of the summer fall season. Losing it. Let's see. bring my ribbons out. Yeah, they're just keeping you on your toes. All y'all on your toes. How big of a bow do we want? Six-inch loops we're doing. Starting out with 6-inch loops anyways. Whoops. Next, we're going in with the glittered, fine glittered as well. Sold space 110. I'm just doing 2 loops and 2 tails. This one, I'm going just a little bit smaller. It's more like the 5.5 inch. I'm going down 1/2 inch each time. Sorry, y'all. This wreath it is not a pancake. But this pancake wreath is taking over my desk. The first ribbon we used, sorry y'all, I didn't scan it again, was sold space 114. That is the knit look texture. Next, we are going in with, it would be a 2.5 inch. I only have the 1.5 inch. Either will work just perfectly. It is, for the 2.5 inch, is sold space 115. A good staple to have in your stash. I think I should have one, but I don't know where it is. Any advice on how to lose all your weight? Get a divorce? If that's the weight. Sorry. Sometimes I think I'm funny. I don't know. If you can't lose it traditional ways, like with diet and exercise, I would suggest talking to your doctor. So we went down 1/2 inch again. And if not a doctor, maybe a wellness clinic. Right, Sherry? That's a good way to lose a lot of weight quick. Next, we're going in with the gray 1.5 inch, which is sold space 112. It's all wired, Darla. Yeah, I'll say if it's ever not wired. All of us that are on here will say if it's not wired, because typically there isn't non-wired ribbon, and we will tell you if it's not. Just a little bit smaller. So this one's 2. It's the faux burlap. It's not 100%, like it's not an embossed ribbon wire, but it's still, they still do have wires in them. They still are. That's the one I used before. They still have wires. They're not amazing wires. They're not chandelier ribbon wires. They're not the embossed ribbon wire, but it's still a good decent wire in them. And for the price, that's 50-yard rolls for $12.65. That's crazy. No, my beeper. Y'all, since I haven't searched or looked for or found my laptop charger, I'm plugged into my computer on the next desk over, so everything's plugged into that, so my lines aren't super long. Next, I'm going in with this brown 1-inch. This, see, this is Latin embossed. Like, this wire is, like, look, I folded it up. This wire is amazing. This one is the 1-inch by 10-yard crosshatch in brown. Sold space 118. Darla, when he first asked, I thought you said, is that weird? No, is that wired? Like, oh, what did I say? That's weird. Because it wouldn't surprise me if I did. This one I'm actually going to do 4 loops. Just because I love this brown, and we have the brown in the mesh. So I'm going to try and bring it forward. We got a bunch of brown in the sign too. So just helping that along. Sold space 118. It kind of looks like leather. Kind of, like it's got that shine. It's the beautiful color brown. The ribbon is awesome. The cart stopped me on getting more than 10. I don't think so, Darla. Oh, 10 of one item? It might. It might be best to check out and then try 10 more after that. I didn't think there's a limit on it, but sometimes there may be. Or, yeah, they may not have any left. Depends what item. The greenery. Yeah, there's still some left. I would suggest checking out with 10 and then trying 10 more or add more. She'll need to hit the buy button again. Yeah. Or just comment the word SOLD spacebar 116 again, and it'll just keep adding. Or where are you? You're in the app. You should be able to buy more. I don't think there's a limit. There shouldn't be. But there has been an update too, so I'm not going to say for certain. We're using this 7/8 ivory emboss. This is a 50-yard roll. There's only 15 left. Sold space 113. $10.27. That's just wild. Isn't it for 50 yards? Y'all, this is an embossed ribbon too. So this is another one of those good wires. It opens a little bit, but it is, like, look, you can't even tell. It is a good wire in the embossed. Sold space 113. That was really long. I'm just doing 1 loop in the center. Yeah, if you have a discount code, use a discount code. It is even cheaper. 100%. I'm using a zip tie. The zip ties are sold space. Looking for product. There's only 5 left. Sold space 119. It's a 100 pack of 6-inch zip ties. I think it's all the zip ties we have left, unfortunately. Man, where did they all go? Taking the whole thing off of my Easy Bow Maker. You can make your bows by hand if you prefer, Or if anybody needs an easy bow maker pulled up, we do sell them as well. Just ask and I will pull it up. 10 at a time on the app. Oh. Something may have updated and they might still have to change it back to no limit. There was stuff on it tonight too, and I said, can I go live? Will it work? And I didn't get a response, so I just crossed my fingers. And it worked. Just taking a pipe cleaner. I use a long pipe cleaner. Going right over where the zip tie was. Give it a little twist, and then I'm just going to give it a quick fluffing. Y'all, that yellow dress that I wore at the last workshop, and y'all complimented me online wearing it. Since then, whenever I wear it out in public, I get complimented constantly. Yellow might be my color. I want to get a Makers University yellow shirt now. Maybe it's what I should wear. This lady at the grocery store the other day, I wore it on Monday. And my daughter ran into an old classmate from elementary school and high school. So we were talking to him just past the entrance, and then I kept looking at the entrance, and this lady was standing at the entrance, and she kept glancing back at us, and it's like she was waiting for us, but I didn't know who she was. I've never seen this lady. So we didn't talk long because we had places to be. We start walking to the entrance, and this lady keeps checking. She sees us, and then she watches us walk up, and she said, excuse me, she's like, I'm sorry to bother you, but I have to tell you, that dress just looks absolutely beautiful on you. I just stayed back here so I could tell you that. Just this little old lady. It was such a sweet thing. Now, if I'm ever feeling down, like after I was sick last week, and then I wore that yellow dress and everyone was complimenting me, find something that people compliment you in, and then wear that whenever you're having a bad day. Maybe yellow's my color. I never thought yellow was, but maybe it is. Right? Wasn't it sweet? At first I'm like, why does she keep looking back at me? Y'all, look how thick this is. Why does she keep looking at me? Like, does she know me from on here? Although, she didn't look like that. Not saying that y'all have a look. I was just like, why does she keep looking at me? She just wanted to compliment me. Such a sweet old lady. I hope I'm nice when I'm old and not like a mean old person. You know, some people go mean. I hope I'm a nice one. We'll see if I become old, if I'm a nice or mean one. I think I'll be nice, but I mean, you don't know until you're there, right? Are any of you guys mean as old people? Anybody who's older on here? Like, do you purposely be mean because you can get away with it? I'm just asking. I don't know. I don't think any of you are mean, though, so. Right, Doreen? Ah, the tuna's ready, Vanessa? If I drain a can of tuna, that's all I'm going to smell all night when I go to sleep. My kitchen's, like, on the other side of the house, but it's all open concept, so I'm sure, like, the smell's just going to come. Kitchen, dining room, fireplace room, living room, and then to my bedroom. I bet. I don't know for sure. Now, I'm just trying to tip it because it's so thick and I can't see. Can't see what we got here. Can't see the goods. I'm glad we put all that mesh on it. I love this thickness. Like, it looks like an OAD frame. Just trimming my tails up because I don't want to hide that sign. I want to see that gorgeous sign that Megan made. Megan did a good job on this. Kinder and nicer as you age. Caddy, you're old. Caddy, I know you are older because I remember the Mean Girls conversation. I don't remember how old you are, but I know that you weren't young when Mean Girls came out. Like, not young. Oh, I put my foot in my mouth. You were young, but not like teenager. When did it come out? 2003, did you say? I think you Googled it for me last time. I feel like it was older than I thought it was when it came out. 61. Yeah, that's not old. Plus, y'all, I think age is just a number. I think it's how you present yourself, your age. Because there's a lot of people that have old age numbers and they ain't old. Some days I'm old. Like when I fell getting out of the bathtub last year. That day I was old. Now that I haven't been falling out of the bathtub, I'm not old. No, Jean, I haven't looked either. To be honest, I haven't looked. It probably can't be far. Like, I don't go anywhere with it. It's probably like right beside me and I just don't see it. But I haven't looked either. Two-time cancer survivor, Darla. Awesome. Congratulations. Not I don't know what the right word is. I'm happy for you, though. It takes a lot of fight. Some people may give up, but don't give up. 2004, and you were 40 when it came out. 2004, I was dating my husband for 1 year at that point. And that was 24 years ago? No, 23 years ago, because this year is our 20th wedding anniversary. I don't even know how I'm old enough to have a 20th wedding anniversary. I got married when I was 21. And that doesn't seem that long ago. Center. Oh, this one. Just moving my greens a little bit because it looked a little nut center. There. Always take a look in a mirror or take a picture and see where the center, if it's all looking good. I love that pic. Love, love, love. Also for a hanger, we're just gonna go at the top, bring our pipe cleaner through. We're going to tie a knot with the two ends. It's just a regular length pipe cleaner. Right, Bonnie? Age is just a number. Sometimes I'm old. Like when I sleep wrong and my neck hurts. Then I'm an old person. Even though the number doesn't match. My kids would beg to differ, but we're just looping it around, so we just have a nice hanger now to hang it from. Oh, and I did not put that in the center. Okay, let's cut that knot off. And why did I think that was center? Okay, let's try this again. That's the center. You just ordered the picks, Connie? Exciting. They're absolutely gorgeous. You won't regret it. We're going to pull that knot behind, lift up, and give this a little spin. So now we have a hanger loop. And now it's at the top and centered, so we can go ahead and hang it up. I'll keep it down here so we can go through everything. I'll give you a run through of everything we used. July 29th will be 37th anniversary. Awesome, Julie. That's my oldest daughter, Savannah's birthday. She'll be 19, which is legal age here where we are, is 19. So she'll be a legal adult, I guess. So we use the 14-inch part of the pancake frame, which is Sold Space 100. Oh, here it is. You would still have the other two pieces left from that, so you can still make another project. On Monday, we use these center two pieces to make this flower. So you could always buy the frame and get a flower and this wreath from that one frame for $9.91. You could do both projects with that set. The frame is Sold Space 100. We went in with the tinsel ties. These ones that I pulled up are black. That's what we have. Well, we have one available. Sold Space 102. We also have it in a emerald green. The emerald green is Sold Space 103. You can't really see the color, so really you can use any color. We twisted them down. Wow, y'all have some long anniversaries. See? You could avoid those anniversaries and lose a lot of weight. No. Don't take advice from me. We went in with 12 pieces of mesh cut at 25 inches of this gorgeous brown border stripe mesh. It is Sold Space 105. We cut 12 pieces of this mesh, which is Sold Space 107. There's only 6 available now, and it's in 2 of y'all's carts. So if y'all check out, there will only be 4 left. We cut 12 pieces at where did we cut it at? 18 inches. 18 inches. 12 pieces cut at 18 inches. The brown, we did 12 pieces cut at 25 inches. Yeah, leading people to darkness. Julianne, 135 pounds? That's more than some of my kids weigh. Oh, quick off-topic thing. My son graduated last year from grade 8. So this year's grade 9. It's tradition the grade 9s come back to the grad night to help serve food for the dinner for graduation. So since Landon is in grade 9, he went back tonight. Well, he came out ready to go because I was gone until it was time. I got home and it was time to go to drive him. I told him to get ready, wear nice clothes. So I came out and he's wearing like basketball shorts and a fishing t-shirt. Well, like, you have to be a little bit decent. He's like, I don't have any clothes. So instead of going to look through his room because he's a boy and it's probably dirty anyways, I'm like, well, let's check Dad's closet. I don't know if my husband can hear. Let's check Dad's closet. He's like, will Dad's fit me? I'm like, buddy, you're the same size. Like, all 3 of my boys are the same size now. Like, Dad's been that size since I've known him. And it's been 24 years, and he was that size before I even knew him, I know, so. Yeah, you can borrow your dad's clothes, too. 30-inch waist. The only time he wears a 32-inch waist is if he's wearing like thick jogging pants underneath his jeans in the winter. Then he needs a 32-inch. We used this welcome fall sign, which is Sold Space 108. Megan designed that one. And then the ribbons we used in the tails and the bow was this 2.5-inch fine glitter. Sold Space 110. We used this gray faux burlap, which is Sold Space 112. It is a 50-yard roll. We used this 7/8 embossed ivory 50-yard roll, which is Sold Space 113. There's only 14 of those left. We used this 2.5-inch knit look, which is Sold Space 114. And this one is 1.5 inch, but what I'm pulling above my head now is a 2.5 inch, so it's actually this wide compared to this wide. But it's the same color and the same faux burlap material. That is Sold Space 115. And then in our bow, we also did add in this crosshatch 1-inch brown, which is Sold Space 118. And then our eucalyptus, come here, eucalyptus lamb ear. We used 6 of those as well. And that is Sold Space 116. Y'all, this is perfect for door hangers, perfect for mesh wreaths, perfect on these pancake wreaths. It's a good pick. Don't miss out on that one. And there's what we made. It's a thickin'. So it's a pancake, but not very pancakey. It's like a 5-stack of pancakes. Maybe Melissa's should be more like a crepe, like that flat pancake, and this is like the fluffy pancake, the buttermilk pancake. If you are on Facebook and you're looking to check out, you can go to decoexchange.com@sold.com. You can view your cart there. You can add more to your cart there as well. Yeah, the brown we cut at 25 inches and the white we cut at 18 inches. Yes, Jean. Use the best coupon code you have available. If you paid for shipping or earned free shipping, you do have free shipping the rest of the night up until 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. So don't forget your scissors. That's a good one to add. The Deco Exchange. Maybe you can see it on there. Maybe you can't. They are ambidextrous scissors, left or right. Add that because you can get them for free shipping. I don't know what else I was going to say. I hope I covered everything. I don't know if Megan and Jordan come back tomorrow or Saturday. If they're not coming back tomorrow, maybe I'll pop back on tomorrow with y'all. I don't know. We'll see. Quite often they say they're going for so many days, but Damon likes to get home. He doesn't like being away much, I don't think. Y'all, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for making me hungrier and teaching me some things. Like how to say H-E-B. Y'all, lots of love to you. We will see you again soon. Have a safe and happy week and happy crafting, guys. Bye-bye.